Settle in. Gonna be great. Best of 62+ wins in the regular season. First shot.
Three during these playoffs, something that he has added.
Thunder fans stand to the first basket. They take away the roll for Hartenstein to the basket. Dort drives. Here's Hartenstein. That's his patented with Harper. Number 2 overall pick in the most recent draft. And Wembanyama from the outside gets...
On his closeout, Wemby, his first trip to the free throw line, Mike.
85% here in the... He's been on the bench and the sideline.
And the great players know how to put themselves in that zone. He's a young, great player, and he has all the ingredients to be one of the all-time greats as well.
First 5 for the Spurs, who eliminated Minnesota on Friday to earn their spot in these West Finals. Starting 5, starting game 7 of last year's finals. Only 11 games together this year. SGA had it knocked away. Spurs come back the other way. Champagnie, a good shooter. Short on the 3. Wemby, active on the glass. Tips it in. No elbow rise. Goes inside off the window. Doesn't get it. Harper on the board. He's had such a good postseason. Comfortable stepping into this role, starting for Fox. Devin Vassell. On the outside, Hassel probe, sees 2. Gilgeous-Alexander comes away with it. Jalen Williams pitches. Lou Dort. It's the 3, so the Thunder have opened 0 for 3 in game 1. Wemby so comfortable in transition against Chet Holmgren. Hand-eye is so good around the basket. Champagnie on the drive. 3 on the way. He's off from Harper. These Oklahoma City fans are ready to sit down. They've been up for the first 2.5 minutes. Jalen Williams on the drive. Got bumped, put it up. He'll come to the free throw line. Just until their first field goal against Memphis back in December. Can SGA put him in the seats? Nope. Rebound Harper for the Spurs. 0 for 4 and well defended to begin. Lob to Wemby, catching the paint. Pitch too high. Turned it over.
And it's the right play. They had the mismatch down low. Caruso trying to guard Wemby in the paint.
Good Harper stay in front of Williams. Caruso straight on triple.
Those are the shots right there that open up the OKC Thunder offense because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets so much attention.
Caruso had a bad shooting year, but he's been good from deep in the playoffs. Champagnie over the outstretch. Holmgren knocks down a 3-pointer. Julian Champagnie, 4th year, undrafted out of St. John's. Such a good 3-point hitman for this Spurs team. Caruso tried to bounce inside with a good read by Vassell to knock it away.
That angle there by Caruso trying to deliver that ball.
Harper over the top, out of bounds.
I think he knows he has to be aggressive. He has to make plays for himself and his team. They need him to do that.
Caruso again, he is long, so a cold shooting start. Remember, this Thunder team has been off for a week. It has been fits and starts. They've only really played about 8 games in a month. Champagnie off on the 3. Jalen Williams off that hamstring injury. Looking none the worse for where blocked by Vassell. Got up high. It is a 4-on-2. Champagnie. Thunder respond nicely. Williams the foul. His first
season in the absence of Jalen Williams.
Castle takes him right inside. The foul is called.
I know for the Thunder right now, it's like looking in a mirror. Literally, the aggressiveness on defense, the way they're playing with force on offense, making them foul.
And Mark Dagnall's going to take a timeout early on. He's the head coach talking to Zach Zarba about those calls here in the early going. Well, we're headed for games 3 and 4 to the Riverwalk in San Antonio. This is the Riverwalk in Oklahoma City. Team 4th. Stephon Castle, number 4 pick for the Spurs in the 2024 draft. And number 4 pick a number 1 pick, a number 2 pick in the starting lineup. Wouldn't be able to do that with changes to the lottery. Castle a bump here on it.
We're good, and Dagnall also wanted his guys to know this is the start, right, Mike? He wants them to keep that in mind, not the end.
Well, it's a great point you make, Zora. April 19th was when the series against Phoenix started. Today, May 18th. Caruso over Wembanyama for 2.
And had words for Wemby as well after he laid it up on him. Kind of turned Wembanyama around to get all the way to the cup.
And now, if you want to take your eye off the ball, Caruso guarding Wemby, giving away about a foot. But Tatum in front, took it away, leading to a 3-on-2. All the way home, Caruso!
Mr. Chaos, creating such, getting this Thunder fan.
But he's not alone. No one on the Thunder has scored except for the 7 off the bench for Alex Caruso. Out of the timeout, Castle to Wembanyama, couldn't finish at the rim. SGA back the other way. Pulls up. Now he's on the board.
You can't allow SGA to play in space. You've got to crowd him. One-on-one, he will always have the advantage. He's got to see multiple bodies. And now Caruso on Wemby.
Will screen at the top, Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year in the NBA. Knocks down the shot from the outside. 9 for 21 in this postseason. Extends the Spurs lead back to 6.
Remember that huge Game 5 he had in that Minnesota series.
SGA gets to the spot. Listed, Champagnie on the board. Johnson attacks Holmgren. Get moved his feet. Caruso came to slap it away. SGA draws it, pitches Holmgren. One more Dort triple. Rebound secured by Vassell. Top of the backboard is inbounds. They play on.
I like this. The Spurs don't want to get into a track meet, especially on the road here versus the Thunder. Half-court execution is going to be pivotal in this series.
Wemby on Holmgren. Nope. Chet the rebound. Wembanyama 1 of 5 to begin.
They don't want to get in the track meet, Reg, but they do need to try to strike fast so the Thunder cannot set up their defense because we know how good that is.
SGA having a tough time losing Castle. Now Johnson defending. Caruso for one more. He got it again!
And that's what layups do. When he gets the layups, the 3-ball becomes easier.
Wemby free at the top. Johnson from the corner. Dort tips it to Caruso. Caruso's playoff high this year is 14. He already has 10. Wemby comes, swings around to Dort. He's been off from that spot thus far. 0 for 3 from 3. Thunder with a full line change waiting at the scorer's table. Castle inside. Draws the foul. Thunder will be over the limit. Free throws to the Spurs the rest of the way.
What's correct? Tony Allen saying first team. I'm going to know something.
Tony Allen shout out. 2-time NBA champ, including 2020 with the LA Lakers and last year. 4 subs in, so it's Holmgren, or rather Hartenstein, Williams, Mitchell, Garrett McCain, and Casey Wallace has checked in for the Thunder. Williams on the turn to the basket.
And this has always been a superpower for the Thunder, their ability to go 10, 11, 12 deep here.
Harrison Barnes and Luke Cornett came in as Wembanyama sat for the Spurs. Castle's 3 is off. Jalen Williams for OKC. Got it right back.
And you see they're going right at Cornett every time he
a nice find by Castle all the way across for the three from Keldon Johnson, the sixth man of the year.
That's twice Castle with these cross-court passes has found his shooters in rhythm.
It's the why, though. Victor Wembanyama is rolling as Mitchell knocks down the long two. Victor Wembanyama is rolling in the paint, causing the weak side defense to help, allowing that shooter to be open.
Bulls out and take a deep three with Caruso coming out. Not a great shot. Back the other way come the Thunder. Score and a stop. SGA will try to get a score here. Price off the 10. 3 of 11 from the field. The MVP stuck on 10. He hasn't scored 20 in every playoff game. That's a regular season only number. It's going to be 140 consecutive 20-plus point games in the regular season. Sees every black shirt fade his way. So the weak side tries to do it. Mason Wallace knocked away by Vassell. Got it back to the corner. Caruso. Harper knew it was going there and took it away.
That's the third time Harper almost playing Deion Sanders. Free safety coming up with the steal here.
Harper. Wemby sees two. Nowhere to spin. Finds a spot. Over Holmgren to score.
Says who?
How about the patience, right? Looks right, look left.
But right now, the Spurs are keeping the Thunder out of rhythm. They're making it hard on SGA, causing someone else to make a play.
Carter Bryant is making it hard on SGA. Oh, man.
Gilgeous Alexander for second. Zora on the Thunder.
Well, guys, just an observation from tonight. I've been in all the Thunder huddles, and I haven't seen Coach pull SGA aside or anything. And you remember when he told us you would be amazed at how little he coaches Shea. Even on a night like tonight, just got in double figures, and Coach said, I try to be there when he needs me, but not more than that.
Zora, you were the one who had the report earlier in these playoffs about how he'll just let guys feel empowered in practice, taking all the shots, and he doesn't ball dominate in those spots. When he's ready, the moment comes. Wemby with the flush on the finish. He just guides the ball in on the feed from Vassell. It is 10 again. Equals the largest deficit the Thunder have had in these playoffs. Caruso.
Where would they be without Mr. Chaos? I'm sorry. 22 points off the bench here for Caruso. He is 6 of 10 from distance.
And they're putting him on SGA's strong side so he can see him if they want to overhelp.
Castle, no. Back the other way, Mitchell in transition. SGA secondary. Caruso already on a career playoff high. Gives it to Gilgeous Alexander, who missed the bunny.
And look at that. Wemby's having work.
Harper handles. Champagnie puts a threat at the line. They react to that. Johnson short on the three. Under the flat down. It's chased down by Harper towards the table, and Harper can't keep it alive. Gilgeous Alexander to the basket. Contact. No call. Out of bounds. Off of the Spurs. His jersey. Skip to Holmgren.
Offensive foul on Hartenstein holding Castle down.
Page defensively with their physical defense here tonight. And it's been good to you. Harper inside for two.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Whether it's if the guy is cutting through, go with them. Running on your closeout, hand in the face, good positioning. He just took Devin Vassell aside and showed him a specific play, said run it back. They watched it about 3 or 4 times to just see the exact.
You can look at as the Thunder get one at the basket to make it a 7-point game. Sean's one of the brilliant defensive minds in the league, likely the head coach sooner rather than later. Clock at 5. Harper feeds Wemby, tough catch. No call.
Saying we cannot afford these mistakes the last 6 minutes of the game.
Wembanyama denied by Dort. That is off of Dort. 4.5 to shoot for the Spurs. 6.5 left. Team fouls in the quarter. Only 2 on the Thunder, 1 on the Spurs. Short clock. Castle jacks. Big box out effort, and it's going to stay down here. Foul on the Thunder.
Nice job attacking the offensive glass there by Vassell. Smaller Jared McCain.
Wembanyama trying to fight. Looking over Dort, spinning inside. Champagny off on the three. Wemby kept it alive over Williams, but is called for the foul. He blocks Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it back. And Vassell has been very active tonight for the Spurs, hasn't he? Harper met by McCain. Halfway through this fourth quarter, they stay with Dort, and the double comes and goes away. They go right back to him, trying for the feed. Dort is fighting, not letting him get space. Harper knows.
We're just figuring SGA is going to go on a run at some point here. But he has just been bottled up here.
0 for 4 here in the fourth quarter is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got two. Pass Wemby to the basket.
And they're going to get Wemby for a foul.
We'll have more space to work on the offensive side of the ball.
And the way that Stephon Castle has managed this second half, finding his shooters, can he continue to deliver and make plays?
Rare free throw miss for Gilgeous-Alexander, 4 of 5 at the line. The rebound from Wembanyama was his 16th to go with 25 points. Caruso gets the defensive assignment. Wemby engulfs the ball. Pulling pass inside Harper. Over 100 he scores. Pinned him under the rim.
That little bump right there, Reds, got the space for Harper to be able to get that layup.
He said he plays bigger once he gets into the paint, right?
Yes.
All the eyes on SGA, goes to the basket, draws the contact. Free throw attempts 6 and 7 coming up. Back here on NBC and Peacock. Wednesday night, game 2. Maria and the guys on the pregame at 7:30 on Peacocks and 8 o'clock on NBC. And our tip time to Maria and the guys on the pregame at 7:30 on Peacocks and 8 o'clock on NBC. And our tip time, 8:36 Eastern. More on these games, NBA.com, or visit the NBA app. Clutch game inside of 5 minutes. 5 points to margin. Castle on Mitchell. No! Came over and said no!
Red, your guy is showing up and showing.
Inside of 5 minutes. 5 points to margin. Castle on Mitchell. No! Came up. SGA hesitates. Every jersey turns his way. He goes inside for Holmgren and hit the rim. Williams got it. And scored.
One possession game now. Now it's getting the fan base into this ball game here.
This is where the Spurs usually have the De'Aaron Fox, Wembanyama pick and roll. No Fox to see where they go.
Champagny. No. Rebound. Tapped out. Castle calmly takes it. Looking for his space. Pitch to the corner. This is Harper. His three's off. Fighting for the board. And hamstring injury. 14 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Leading by 3. They've led by as many as 10. Dylan Harper and Wembanyama with the clock at 3 and facing Holmgren. Wemby. Dead. Crack. Block. Inside. Thunderball.
What up?
Williams on the drive inside. Tries to lose Wembanyama, can't. Little touch pass. Right back to Caruso. It's a 1-point game.
Can't play with the basketball.
Clock at 5. Vassell. Their threes have been off in this quarter. Kept alive inside. Castle couldn't squeeze it. The Thunder try to take the lead. SGA for 3. Rebound by the Spurs. Harper is 7. Wembanyama trying to be physical, get the first position on Caruso. Wouldn't let him turn. Sets the screen. Castle inside. Wembanyama pushed by Mitchell. Wembanyama's played over 36 minutes. Caruso guarding again. With Castle on the switch now. Williams picks up Wemby. The corner 3 finally knocked down by Vassell.
How big has Devin Vassell been here down the stretch for the Spurs?
His third 3. Lead is for SGA. An attack, a bump, a fade, a 2. 2-point game.
This is where the Thunder know exactly where they want to go late games. The Spurs trying to figure it out right now with no foul.
That's a foul on Wemby. He pulled over Caruso. Great call by Mitchell Irvin. Was on top, pitches it out. Caruso for three, and the lead! Final 100 seconds. Wembanyama. Clock at 5. Castle. Gotta go. Clock at 2. Hits it to the corner. Champagny knocks down a big three.
Oh, man. Train blows here.
Julian Champagny. The lead is 2.
Here comes the double. Who's going to beat him?
Caruso's done it all night. Turns away. Williams between the legs. Floater. Got it. Tie game. 97 all. Each team a pair of timeouts. No fouls to give.
There's this high screener roll with Wemby. Now they can switch this with J-Dub.
Got a hand on it, knocked it away. It's 2-on-1. Caruso, SGA, the MVP to the basket. No! Wembanyama got the rebound. 2-on-1, they couldn't score. Vassell toes inbounds as Mitch Johnson gets a timeout. Wow.
Vassell was falling out of bounds and had to call timeout there.
And Daigneault wanted the arm around the waist of SGA as he went for the layup attempt that he missed. First ball. Harper put it down low where the Thunder can get to it. Inch ball. Harper put it down low where the Thunder can get to it. In trouble, saved it. Harper stumbles, lost it. Gets it up, rims out. The foul was called. Unbelievable.
How many chances did the Thunder have, and how many deflections on that play? Look at this. It picks up the foul.
86% in the playoffs at the line. 75% in the regular season, made the first Spurs by 1.
Here's the question: if you're Coach Daigneault, Jamal, are you calling a timeout here, or are you allowing your MVP to go for a 2-for-1 situation here? Yeah, with them taking out SGA, this is going to be a timeout.
So I'm saying timeout on the rebound. He's got 2, so you can advance it to the front court if you want to get that 2-for-1 opportunity.
You got to keep Wemby off the offensive glass here.
And that's Hartenstein fighting him. Harper made the pair. Timeout Thunder. The Spurs lead by 2. 37.1 to go in regulation. The Spurs bench by the corner.
But Victor cannot forget about Caruso.
It's into Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to go quick. Little hesitation, stumble. Off the window, and foul. They pulled Wembanyama a bit away from the basket. A little hesitation. Throws for SGA, 6 of 7 tonight. 33.2. Spurs have a timeout. Mitch Johnson sending instructions from the sideline.
But you see how quick Jamal SGA went?
Yep, that 2
Only
for
4
1.
seconds went off now, so now you afforded that 2-for-1 opportunity.
He's got 10 in the quarter, all even at 99. 33 to go. Here we go. Caruso guarding Wembanyama, giving up about a foot. Being physical with it. On the switch, Castle. Williams guarding. Shot clock at 8. Wembanyama turns, spins, shoots, and hits. Timeout Oklahoma City, 11 pushing as they look at the set by the Thunder. Jalen Williams to trigger. Mitchell, the action comes, trying to get Gilgeous-Alexander free. He's got it with 4 left. SGA to the basket, lays it up and in! They pulled Wemby away. SGA to the goal. Tie game at 101.
And to your point, Jamal, the reason why they did a cross direction there, Wemby was reluctant to come help.
Stein checks in to guard the inbound. 3.1 to go. Harper to trigger. Wembanyama hasn't lost it. Wemby puts a block by Holmgren. We go overtime. Comes up with the big block. Thunder have been here 5 times in the regular season. Spurs twice. Postseason OT for these teams for the first time in 2026.
And no J-Dub to start overtime.
Wembanyama, again Caruso, the initial guard. Pitch down for Sell. Missed on the 3. Caruso wouldn't let Wemby get there. Thunder for the lead with Gilgeous-Alexander. Attacks, Lawson seems trying to go quick. Spurs back the other way. They turn it over.
Caruso, he wants to guard.
A playoff career high 27 points for the veteran. All these young, talented players on both teams. And it's a vet, Caruso.
He's seen his own here, Jamal.
SGA step back triple. Off, kept alive to Caruso. Shot clock down.
He's got to shoot.
Knocked out of bounds. It's going to go the other way.
But those plays right there, the urgency the Spurs have to understand at this level, there's only 4 teams left. Everything matters, every single possession.
Caruso didn't know the ball did not hit the rim there.
Right. Both teams do still have their challenge, by the way, if needed here at OT. Jalen Williams set to come in momentarily. Castle, who hit the deck hard as he slipped and spun. He's going to need a minute. Foul on the Thunder. And Mitchell.
Going left, spinning. Gets fouled by Mitchell. Lost his footing.
Wow, quickly hit the deck. He gets up. He's okay. Side out San Antonio. Minute 4 into OT. No points. Holmgren hedges out. Castle's got a pass. Attacks SGA and throws it down.
And then comes off the rim like Prince in the Chappelle Show skit.
SGA to work. Floater. Inside nose and a tough shooting night from the field. 6 of 21. The presence of Wembanyama a factor on many. The pass to Wemby sloppy. Harper couldn't save it. 3 on 2 they go. Williams to the basket. Champagnie stripped him. Holmgren to the deck. Last touch Spurs. Second or 2. Sub. And somebody's up right away to get in. And it gives them a couple of seconds to look and challenge.
After review, it's been determined that the ball last touched the right foot of Holmgren. The challenge is successful. Call on the floor is overturned to San Antonio basketball.
Spurs were infrequent challengers in the regular season. They're 6 of 3 here in the postseason.
But this is what the Spurs have been looking for. Look at Wemby sets a great screen, which Caruso does not want to switch. Now Castle gets downhill, gets to the last line of defense, and gets the dunk.
But that's miscommunication. They've been switching that since regulation, and that's J-Dub and Caruso. That absolutely has to be a switch, because now you got who you really want on Wemby and veterans there, Williams and Caruso.
This is a rare 40-plus minute game for Wembanyama. Haven't seen it all year. Holmgren, very good defense on Champagnie. Thunder wanted to travel, not call. 5 to shoot, Dylan Harper. On the pick, it is Castle for 3. Wembanyama right over Williams for the basket.
19 boards now for Wemby.
Having another one of those games. SGA turns the corner. Wemby's waiting. Caruso lines it up. Can't knock it down. And a foul. Going to be a hole. I believe Wembanyama had a hold of home. Wemby's 4th. A.J. Mitchell in. They've got some offense. Tough to catch for SGA. Pick to Caruso for 3. Knocks it down.
I mean, this dude is out here looking like Stephen Curry from 3.
He is too shy of his career high in the regular season. He's got 10 more than his playoff career high.
I thought you were going to get real bold and say he's out here looking like Reggie Miller.
I know better than that.
Spurs by 1, 2 to go. Good hands by Caruso to knock it away. To the sideline, kept it by Williams. Bodies down. Williams home for the dunk and the lead. Williams guarding Wemby.
And Williams is gassed right now.
First game he's played in about 3 weeks. He knocked it away. Caruso took it away. The Thunder go the other way. Mitchell for 3. Holmgren keeps it alive. And out of bounds. First 4 of overtime, San Antonio. Last 5, Oklahoma City. Thunder by 1. Buck 20 to go. Caruso guarding Wembanyama. Hand Vassell. Corner pitch. Champagny. Missed. Wemby again. No! Fighting for it. Caruso throws it off Wembanyama. He's having an unbelievable night. One point, 1 minute. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside. Throws it down.
No time to panic now for the Spurs.
Each team 2 timeouts. Champagny can't hit the silencer. Kept alive by Williams. 45 seconds left. Williams will take some time. Glance at the clock. Pull up. Layoff. Spurs got numbers. Holmgren down behind the plate. 5 on 4. Wemby's going to pull a deep 3.
Oh my goodness. A logo shot.
28-footer. Ties it at 108. Timeout. Thunder.
Now you have J-Dub in that corner where Victor was reluctant to come off. I think they're going to run that same misdirection here to have SGA going left.
Mitchell taking the sand out of the hourglass. Shot clock at 10. Now at 8. SGA breaks free. He's got it now. Clock at 5. Tries to turn the corner. He spins. Sees 2. It's Williams for 3. No. Tip. No. Spurs get a timeout. They get a timeout first.
Is he out of bounds or timeout?
The conversation. Thunder game 1 in 2026 takes us to a 6th period. Move inside. Castle denies. Harper can't follow. Dort the rebound for the Thunder. Thunder have played more players longer. See if they are fresher. Ball swings to Mitchell. Sees Wembanyama. Clock at 10. Aiden Wallace. Holmgren. Gavin. Hasn't taken many 2-pointers tonight. Shot clock running down. Got rid of it. Short. Got the job done defensively as he's one of the players in to give Caruso and Williams a chance to catch their breath. Holmgren fakes a 3. Takes it. Harper the rebound. Career high in minutes played, regular or postseason for Wembanyama. 45, and he's still going strong.
Oh my goodness. Well, people want to know about his durability.
Second youngest to have a 30-plus point, 20-rebound game in the playoffs. Only Moses Malone younger. SGA rims out the 3. And Wembanyama secures it. He's got nothing. It's 1 on 4. He's going anyway. Through bodies in contact, and he's fouled. 9 of 10 at the line tonight. $36 points,
Clutch.
21 rebounds.
Straight clutch.
TDL, Tim Duncan-like numbers.
Absolutely. Again, the Spurs take the early overtime advantage. SGA gets inside, pitches Caruso. Steps back for 3. Missed it. Wembanyama the rebound. Spurs will zone it. Defensive look there.
Yeah, it was zone-ish, it was alien-ish, it was a little Matrix. Look at everything right there.
Well, that zone allows Victor to stay in the paint.
And rest. Wemby scored the last 9 for the Spurs. Harper, Williams all over him. Champagnie, very late shot clock, deep, sling. No rim, shot clock violation.
And this is the inexperienced.
Three suffered in the Minnesota series. They double Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams takes a three and knocks it down.
Uh-oh, and Williams is kind of holding that right leg.
Hamstring issues. Right hamstring earlier in the season, left hamstring last few weeks. 1-point game. Castle, Harper, inside. What a slice for 2.
Oh,
And the bang, and the foul as he
steal game 1. Take away home court here.
Harper hits it. The lead is 4. The Thunder have not lost a playoff game since Game 6 of the finals. They've won their last 9 postseason games. The Game 7 championship winner last year, all 8 this year. Down 4. Again, Holder trying to get knocked away by Harper. Again, that zone giving the Thunder problems.
That zone, they're giving SGA different looks, keeping him off balance. Turnover by the MVP.
Williams guards Harper. Minute 33 to go. Oh, nice behind the back. Step through. Couldn't get the finish. Here goes Caruso the other way. Not many coming with him. Gilgeous-Alexander secondary. Pitch back. Williams 3. Got it. Pitch back. Williams 3. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander secondary. Pitch back. Williams 3. Got it. Mason Wallace guarding Castle. Harper guarded by Williams. Caruso. Wemby beat it inside, threw it down with the foul.
Great angle to catch and go straight up.
Wembanyama has 7 with the San Antonio 10 in this second overtime.
12 of 13 from the free throw line as well.
Final minute, 4-point game. Thunder gotta go. Gilgeous-Alexander, tough shooting night. Caruso, the star of the night, gets to the basket, reverse with Wemby there to challenge. Holmgren denied by Vassell. Williams inside, can't score. Harper's got it with 40 to go. What defense at the rim by the Spurs.
Take your time if you're the Spurs here.
Must stop OKC. Castle. Lobbing. Wembanyama!
Time if you're the Spurs here.
Must stop OKC. Castle. Lobbing. Wembanyama! He's unbelievable. He's up there making the catch. You know, this is the night where Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got the MVP award for the second time. Deservedly so. His MVP